Good evening, everybody. We're going to call the meeting of October 28th, 2021 to order. Vin, can we have the roll call, please?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Here.
Council members Achara.
Here.
Donlin.
Here.
Fisher.
Here.
And Mayor
Hey,
Siciliano.
everybody please rise and then remain standing for a moment of silent prayer thereafter. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Notice requirement for this meeting has been satisfied. A copy of the annual notice was sent to the Asbury Park Press, Coaster, posted in Town Hall, and filed in the office of the municipal clerk on December 30, 2020. There are two fire exits, one to my left, which will take you out to the parking lot here, and then one to my right, which will also take you out to the parking lot. If you have a cell phone, now would be the time to please turn it off. It interferes with our recording of the meetings. If you need to make a call, we kindly ask that you go out into the hallway and you make that call. Before we get started on our council reports, I just want to report that we're saddened to announce the loss of one of our reporters, someone who's been covering the Ocean Township meetings for the past 6 months. Neil Shulman passed suddenly on Monday. We're going to miss Neil. He did some fair reporting, was a great guy, and he was a reporter for quite some time. Actually was a reporter, I think, the Atlanticville and some other papers earlier on, and so we'll miss Neil. He won't be here, of course, reporting covering Ocean, but just wanted to point that out, that Neil was one of our good reporters and always was very fair and honest. John, at this time, do you have anything?
Yeah, I'll echo those sentiments, Mayor. I had an interview with him last week. I was totally shocked when I found that out this week, so yeah, he'll be missed. I also want to thank Senator Vin Gopal and the Vin Gopal Civic Association for doing their Veterans Appreciation Day at Palea Park a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a great event, good start to something that, you know, he could possibly do each and every year for the veterans. It's always nice to do something for our men and women in uniform. That's it.
Margie?
I just want to remind everyone that this weekend is Halloween. There is a township curfew in effect starting tomorrow, October 29th, between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m., and that ends on November 1st. The weather looks great for Sunday, so happy Halloween and safe trick-or-treating. And also just a reminder that Election Day is next Tuesday. There is early voting not here in Ocean Township, but in other towns. And we do have a drop box out in front, so if you do have your mail-in ballot, you can drop it here. But the in-person voting does not start until Tuesday at 6 a.m. in Ocean Township.
Great, thank you. Dave?
Yes, so December 13th, it is a Monday night. The planning board is having a special meeting to, it's at the last of the public sessions to comment on the revision of the master plan. So I encourage anybody who wants to have their last licks at this to attend the meeting. It is a Zoom meeting, and that starts at 7 p.m.
December 13th.
December 13th.
Great.
Monday.
Thanks, Dave. Rob?
Ocean Township Chamber of Commerce Comedy Night, Friday, November the 19th. Tickets are selling very, very fast. If you are interested, you can go to the Chamber website, gotcc.org, or you can call, hold please, you can call 732-685-8654. One more time, 732-685-8654. The proceeds go to our annual scholarship fund, and we give out a number of scholarships to Ocean residents and others around the county. Fun time, 3 comedians, food, drink, and a chance auction as well. So it's a great night right before the holidays.
Great, thank you, Rob. Dave?
Yeah, Mayor, I just want to extend my condolences to Neil's family. I just recently met his parents at one of the fairs, and Neil and I was building a great relationship, and I'm just saddened by this news.
Right, thank you. Marty? Just echo what was said and nothing else at this time. Okay, thank you. Also, just want to remind folks, great turnout for it also. We're having something I invented a few years ago, the Super Senior Luncheon. People 85 and above, we invite them annually to a nice, beautiful luncheon. It's over at the Renaissance. I think we have over 95 signed up already. If there's anybody else out there wishes to sign up, you can get in touch with our Recreation Department at 732-531-2600. and ask for Jen Nordstrom, and we will put you on the list and arrange for transportation, and you are welcome to bring a guest. Okay. Before we get anything, we have a consent agenda and minutes. Anybody wishing to be heard on the consent agenda or the minutes out there? Now will be the time to come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. And just a reminder that all comments related to a ordinance will be reserved at the end of the meeting when we have the ordinance, and/or any other comments about the township will be reserved for the end of the night. So this is just, anybody has anything as to what appears on the agenda for just the resolutions. Come on up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
Hi,
Hi,
my name is Marilinda Hernandez. I live in Twinbrook Village.
okay.
So I see that you're authorizing a change order increase with the contract with UniFirst Corporation of 35% more than the original. Is that a normal increase? Because it seems like a lot.
Let me see which one.
Where is it on the agenda?
It was on your agenda for the,
Last meeting?
no, it said it for this meeting.
You know what,
No.
probably,
Oh, yeah, you know what? There was a snafu with the computer system.
Oh,
You
okay.
might have seen the agenda before.
Yeah.
Accidentally, last meeting wound up on tonight's.
Oh,
So if you
okay.
pick up an agenda right there, those are the items for tonight.
but we can answer the question, can't we?
Sure,
I don't know
absolutely.
the answer.
Oh, yeah,
but we
why
can
there
answer.
would have been an increase on something like that?
Yeah.
Would have been a change order, maybe adding extra work. It would be the,
It was for uniforms?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you don't mind.
no, go ahead, Ben.
What happened was we had a large turnover in our Public Works Department, so we had a lot of additional uniforms that needed to be bought over and above what we normally would replace for the current workforce. So that's why we had to do an increase last time.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Anybody else wishing to be heard on the consent agenda or on resolutions? Seeing and hearing no one, someone please offer, go back to the beginning, make sure I get them right. The minutes from October 14th, 2021.
I'll offer the minutes.
Second,
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
yes, and also resolutions 21-199 through resolutions 21-209. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second,
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council Members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
yes, I'm sorry for, that was resolutions 21-199 to 21-204. These are for individual action, I'm sorry. 21-205, for individual action, authorize the tax collector to cancel the added omitted taxes on Block 35, Lot 6.29, who had been declared 100% totally disabled veterans. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second,
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Yes.
Council Members Achara.
Yes.
Donlin.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
yes. 21-206, authorize the tax collector to issue a refund of taxes paid on Block 22, Lot 15, and subsequent to a change in ownership. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second,
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Yes.
Council Members Achara.
Yes.
Donlin.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
yes. 21-207, authorize the purchase of the following trucks under the Sourcewell Cooperative Contract, hashtag 091219 LEG for the use of Public Works Department. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second,
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Yes.
Council Members Achara.
Yes.
Donlin.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
yes. Also, this is for a side loader and a rear loader sanitation truck. All right, 21-208, we're going to authorize the tax collector to cancel and refund property taxes paid on 35 Lot 6.28, who has been declared 100% totally disabled veteran. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second,
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Yes.
Council Members Achara.
Yes.
Donlin.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
yes. And finally, 21-209, approve the compensation resolutions as ratified by Township of Ocean Fire District Number 1 and Number 2. Someone please offer.
I'll offer.
Second,
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Yes.
Council Members Achara.
Yes.
Donlin.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
yes. Tonight, we have two ordinances for adoption. Ordinance 2370, Vin, would you read the title?
An ordinance amending and supplementing Ordinance 2343 relating to personnel policies, practices, and procedures.
Great. Someone please open the public hearing on ordinance 2370.
I'll open the public hearing on ordinance 2370.
Second,
Second.
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Yes.
Council members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, anybody wishing to be heard on 2370, now would be the time to come up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. Seeing or hearing no one, someone move to close ordinance 2370.
I'd like to make a motion to close the public hearing on ordinance 2370.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, action please on ordinance 2370.
I'd like to move to adopt ordinance 2370 and publish according to law.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, ordinance has been moved. Let me see, ordinance 2371, Bill, would you read the title?
An ordinance amending ordinance number 2360, entitled an ordinance fixing salaries and compensation of certain offices, positions, and employees for the township.
Great, someone please open the public hearing on 2371.
I'd like to move to open the public hearing on ordinance 2371.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, anybody from the audience, wishing to be heard on 2371, now would be the time to come up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing or hearing no one, we'll move to close the public hearing on 2371.
I'd like to make a motion to close the public hearing on ordinance 2371.
Great, second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, action please on ordinance 2371.
I'd like to move to adopt ordinance 2371 and publish according to law.
Great, second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, that ordinance has been moved. For introduction only, ordinance 2372, Bill, would you read the title?
An ordinance amending ordinance 2360, entitled an ordinance fixing salaries and compensation for certain offices, positions, and employees.
Great, someone
And no, it's not a typo, it is two different ordinances.
Great. Thank you for clarifying.
Somebody asked that earlier.
Someone please introduce 2372.
I'd like to make a motion to introduce ordinance 2372.
Second?
Second.
Deputy Mayor Napolitani,
Yes.
Council members Achara,
Yes.
Donlin,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
and Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, that'll have its public hearing on November 10th. At this time, we welcome the audience. Anybody has anything germane to Ocean Township business or anything nice to say about us at all, please come up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record.
Hi, Nancy Ehrlich, 1403 South Wanamassa Drive.
I'm sorry, repeat the name again?
Oh, sure, Nancy Ehrlich.
Okay.
So I wanted to just say thank you for the deer sign I saw on Whale Pond, I believe it was. Is there also plans for one on Deal Road?
We always have one on deal. I don't know if they had another one out there yet or no.
I think they
Yeah.
rotate them.
Yeah, the chief's gonna be rotating the sign, so it should be over there next.
Okay.
But I'll double check it again like I did at the last meeting.
Okay, yeah, that would be great. And just wanted to see then if there's any other updates. I know at the last meeting we talked a little bit about that. Any progress or anything
No,
to?
I mean, no progress. I mean, we're moving it forward. It's just going to take a little time. By the time we get everything rewritten, resubmit it, and then back to the legislators to come up with a plan that they can, I guess, present legislation to allow, like we were discussing today in our closed session, not closed session, but in our
Workshop.
workshop, thank you,
You're welcome.
about, requesting that we can have home rule on these issues, where you don't have to be so beholden to New Jersey Game and Wildlife, and each municipality can choose to have their own deer management program. So that's really what our holdup is getting that changed, and we have willing partners to help us do that. It was just a matter of facilitating it. So it's moving. I know it's slow, but we're moving in the right direction, and that's
Okay.
we're
And
looking to do.
just to mention again, I think I have in the past, the Clifton, Ohio group who was doing a lot of the sterilization for the deer, they have a deer task force group. And it seems like, to have a program like this, you really need a committed group of people involved. So I'll offer myself again. I would be very interested in helping, and if, a group can be formed to help out with the process, I would be happy to do that.
Okay.
And I'm sure there'd be, quite a few others in the town who would also like to step forward to help with that.
Yeah, well, what we'll do is we can do a little subcommittee, I guess, headed by myself and co-chaired by maybe Councilwoman Donlin, and we can pick some folks from the community. So maybe right after the first of the year, we'll reach out to a few of you and see who's willing to help out, and
Okay.
we'll make it a small, something where we get enough help.
Yeah, yeah, because even,
Manageable enough of a group.
sure, even if it's just, you need some grunt work done, we'd be happy to do that. We know you're all tied up doing a lot of other things, so,
Okay,
all right.
appreciate the offer.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Nancy. Anybody else? No? Well, we want to thank you all for coming. I'm going to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second?
Second?
Deputy Mayor Napolitani.
Yes.
Council members Achara.
Yes.
Donlin.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
And Mayor Siciliano.
Yes, meeting adjourned. Thank you all for joining us, and we air twice a day in Ocean TV, and we're also on YouTube the very next day. Take care, everybody. Meeting adjourned.